Welcome to Mind Bloom. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Protein. It's one of the most talked about nutrients in the health and fitness world. Walk into any gym or scroll through fitness content online, and you'll hear about protein shakes, protein powders, and high-protein diets. But here's the real question. How much protein do you actually need? Some say you need massive amounts to build muscle, while others claim you're already getting enough from your regular meals. The truth lies somewhere in between. In this video, we're breaking down the science of protein, what it does, how much you really need, and how to get it from your diet without going overboard. Whether your goal is weight loss, muscle gain, or simply staying healthy, this is your complete guide to protein. 1. What is protein, and why is it important? Let's start with the basics. Protein is one of the three main macronutrients, alongside carbs and fats, and it's essential for life. Here's what protein does for your body. Builds and repairs muscles, tissues, and organs. Produces enzymes and hormones that keep your body functioning. Strengthens your immune system. Keeps you feeling fuller for longer, which can help with weight control. Unlike carbs and fats, your body doesn't store protein in large reserves. That means you need a steady supply from your diet every single day. 2. The great protein debate. Here's where things get confusing. Different experts recommend different amounts. The RDA, Recommended Dietary Allowance, suggests about 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. For the average adult, that's roughly 50 to 60 grams per day. But many nutritionists and trainers argue that this is the bare minimum for survival, not optimal health. For athletes or people trying to build muscle, the recommendation often jumps to 1.2 to 2.0 grams per kilogram. So, if you weigh 70 kilograms, about 154 pounds, at the RDA, you'd need approximately 56 grams of protein daily. But if you're training hard, you may need closer to 100 to 140 grams. Clearly, protein needs vary depending on your lifestyle and goals. 3. How much protein do you need for different goals? Let's break it down by goals, because not everyone's needs are the same. For general health, aim for around 0.8 to 1.0 grams per kilogram of body weight. Enough to keep your body functioning well. For weight loss, higher protein intake, about 1.2 to 1.6 grams per kilogram, helps keep you full and preserves muscle while losing fat. For muscle gain, you'll want 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kilogram, spread throughout the day to maximize muscle repair and growth. For older adults, protein needs increase with age to prevent muscle loss, around 1.0 to 1.2 grams per kilogram. The takeaway? Protein isn't one size fits all. Your needs depend on your body, activity level, and goals. 4. Can you eat too much protein? Now, let's bust a myth. Can too much protein damage your kidneys? The truth. For healthy people, eating high-protein diets is generally safe. The concerns mostly apply to those with pre-existing kidney disease. That said, eating excessive protein, like 3 to 4 times your needs, doesn't give you superpowers. Your body will just burn the extra as energy or store it as fat. So, while it's hard to overdose on protein, more isn't always better. Balance is key. 5. The best sources of protein. Now that we know how much we need, let's talk about where to get it. Animal-based sources. Chicken, turkey, beef, fish, and eggs. These are complete proteins, meaning they contain all essential amino acids. Dairy products like Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, and whey protein are also great options. Plant-based sources. Beans, lentils, tofu, tempeh, chickpeas, and quinoa. Nuts and seeds like almonds, chia seeds, and pumpkin seeds. Plant-based protein powders made from peas, hemp, or rice. Vegetarians and vegans can absolutely meet their protein needs, but may need to be more mindful about combining sources to get all essential amino acids. 6. Timing your protein intake. Another common question: does when you eat protein matter? Spread it out. Your body can only use so much protein at once, so spreading intake across meals is more effective than eating it all in one go. Post-workout window. Consuming protein within 1 to 2 hours after exercise can help repair and grow muscle. Bedtime protein. Studies show having a slow digesting protein like casein before bed may help overnight recovery. The key takeaway: consistency is more important than timing, but smart timing can give you an edge. 7. Protein supplements. Do you really need them? Protein powders, bars, and shakes are everywhere. But are they necessary? Supplements are convenient, especially if you're busy or struggle to meet your needs through whole foods. Whey protein, for example, is one of the most researched and effective supplements for muscle growth. But remember, supplements are just that, a supplement. You don't need protein powder if you're already hitting your targets with real food. Think of them as tools, not essentials. 8. Signs you're not getting enough protein. How do you know if your diet is lacking protein? Watch out for these signs: constant fatigue or weakness, slow recovery after workouts, hair, skin, or nail problems, frequent hunger or cravings, loss of muscle mass. If you notice these symptoms, it may be time to recheck your protein intake. 9. Sample high protein day. Here's an example of how to structure a high protein day. Breakfast: 2 scrambled eggs with spinach plus Greek yogurt with berries. Approximately 30 grams protein. Lunch: grilled chicken breast with quinoa and veggies. Approximately 40 grams protein. Snack: protein shake with almond milk and a handful of nuts. Approximately 25 grams protein. Dinner: salmon with roasted sweet potatoes and broccoli. Approximately 35 grams protein. That's around 130 grams of protein, perfect for someone aiming to build muscle at 70 to 80 kilograms body weight. So, how much protein do you really need? The answer depends on you, your goals, activity, and lifestyle. For most people, somewhere between 0.8 to 2.0 grams per kilogram of body weight is ideal. Focus on high-quality protein sources, spread your intake throughout the day, and use supplements only when you need them. And remember, protein isn't just for bodybuilders, it's essential for health, energy, and longevity. What's your go-to source of protein, meat, plants, or shakes? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it helpful. Thanks for watching, and here's to building a stronger, healthier you.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends.